It's admittedly been a pretty long time, but I am finally back here at a home game for San Diego FC at Snapdragon Stadium. I know I've admittedly not been very communicative about where I've been, but we just welcomed our third baby, so I just took a little bit of time away from the games, away from basically everything, to bond and take care of my new baby. Now obviously that doesn't mean I stopped caring about the team. I've been watching every single game, as always. I've been posting a lot on Instagram. Make sure to follow my Instagram if you're interested. But I am stoked to finally be back here at the stadium today, especially today because it's a pretty big match. So we're going up against the Portland Timbers today. And this is a really important match for us because if we tie or win this game, that means we are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, which is just amazing to think about. Other things that are happening tonight is it is Pride Night. So they do have some Pride related festivities going on. I think they have a free luggage tag for the first 10,000 people in the stadium. And I just wanted to kind of enjoy my time. I got here really early just so I could walk around, see what the tailgating's looking like, see what FanFest is looking like, and just kind of soak it in and absorb everything that's going on that I've been missing these past couple of months. Let's head over to the purple lot. So I don't know if I've just never seen this before or if this is something that happens every game, but it looks like the traveling Portland fans are actually kind of doing a tailgate of their own. I thought that was pretty cool, and shout out to these guys for making the trek all the way down from Oregon. I did also want to mention that, as I'm sure some of you know, I am selling some SDFC and just San Diego related stickers, so make sure to check out my store, sdlife.co. We are currently testing a new product, which is t-shirts. Now, one other thing I wanted to announce today is that I have just launched a Patreon, and pretty soon, probably after this video goes up, I'm gonna be at the threshold to be able to activate memberships on YouTube. The whole purpose of me setting up this Patreon is I want to be able to go to some away games so that not only I can experience those things, but also make a video for you guys to see what it's like at all of the different stadiums throughout the US. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. At the end of the day, if you want to support the channel, I would absolutely appreciate it. And you don't have to do it just for the sake of it. I actually have the main tier on Patreon set to include one free sticker from our store every single month. So basically, for a little bit more than the cost of a sticker, you get a free sticker per month, and you get to support the channel and possibly fund some away days down the line. I am also on the trusty old e-scooter today, which I still believe is probably the best way to get to and from the stadium if you don't want to pay $50 for parking, and if you don't want to take the trolley. Trolley definitely is second best. I would not pay for parking, at least me personally, because I think it's a waste of money. Man, I have missed it here. So I just stopped here at FanFest real quick. I don't really plan on doing anything here. I just wanted to shout this out in case you haven't come to a game yet, or if you are planning on coming like during the playoffs, maybe. I'm assuming they'll be doing the same stuff. So basically right here on the east side of the stadium, they have all these different activities going on, people with bubbles, lots of free stuff that you can get from different companies. And then over here in the purple lot, pretty far away, is a spot that I haven't actually made it to yet this season, which is basically where all the tailgating happens from the supporter section. So of course, as I say in basically every video, love the supporter section, love the people over there. So I'm gonna be making it over there today to check it out.
Oh, there is tragedy in the streets. What lies ahead of me can I see? And I find sometimes I lose my mind.
I've got to say, the people over at the supporter group tailgate in the purple lot are just awesome. And I met some of the leaders of the supporter group and just regular fans of SDFC. Everyone is just super awesome over there, super inviting. They've got all sorts of food, drinks, live music, and all sorts of other stuff going on. So if you're looking for any sort of tailgating experience, definitely check out the purple lot. All right, guys, so I'm at the gate here with Dmitry from SDFC Nation. I know you guys have met him before from my videos, but check out his blog. It's all stuff SDFC, way more analytical than my stuff goes. Wanted to do our tradition, which is a score prediction. So I was telling Dmitry, I think it's gonna be 3-2, but I have no basis for this. He's actually, kind of researched Portland. Mine is just based off vibes, but what are you thinking for it?
Yeah, man, I'm thinking probably 2-0 San Diego. Portland's had a hard time finding goals, so I'm thinking it's going to be the same against our defense. I know we've got a young back line, but those guys have been playing really well. We might see McNair back today, so we'll see, man. But I do have a good feeling about this. I think 2-0.
I think a win regardless, for sure.
Yes, sir. Check me out, SDFCnation.com.
Yes. Awesome. I just want to shout out these water dispensers again, because you're not allowed to bring water into the stadium, but you are allowed to bring in empty cups. So this has been one of the best things about staying hydrated here. I did want to shout out Hodad's for having one of the only options that I know about on any menu here that's vegan. They have a vegan burger. Something that I forgot to mention before I came into the stadium, but that I did want to address in this video, is just the fact that we did have quite a few new signings added to the club, but one of the biggest kind of worst parts about what happened when I was gone is the fact that SDFC actually let Milan Alaski go. Not only did he not end up signing a contract with SDFC because he was only on loan through July, but he actually ended up going over to the Philadelphia Union basically a week or two after we flubbed the deal. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I wanted more than anything for him to stick with the club, not only because he's been performing well, but also because he's from San Diego. So I wish him the best over in Philadelphia, but I do wish that we could have kept him because we definitely need some attacking forces on the club still.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Let's go!
breaks away and happen now. I love it.
After review, number 10, San Diego FC, committed offside infraction. Final decision is offside.
There we go.
That's not 50. No, from behind.
At the end of the first half, San Diego FC 0, Portland Timbers 0.
Well, I've got to say, that was a very fun first half of football. I wish the result was a little bit different right now because we're looking at 0-0, and we actually had 2 disallowed goals. Not just one, but 2. One from Chucky and one from Dreyer. Unfortunately, it's just some offside issues, and I'm very confident that we'll get one, if not multiple, goals into the back of the net that will not be disallowed this time in the second half. Honestly, most of the first half was played with SDFC on the offensive. There were a few kind of close calls, not really, but Portland has been playing okay. They did have a few moments where they basically just kicked the ball over everyone and made a big run, but they haven't had any close calls in terms of actually getting shots on goal, or at least not getting anything in the back of the net or disallowed or anything like that. Let's get back to the seats and see how it goes.
Give her like 9 things to think about every shot. Like, how is she there? Get out of here! Do you still have your placement script?
Number 3, Leo Duru. Number 22, Franco
Zoning on that ball. She wants to be there. Something's gotta change. SDFC! Oh yeah!
guys.
Here we go.
Come on, let's go! Oh! Here we go! Bambino! Send it! No! Well, I've got to say the second half wasn't as much fun as the first half. It was definitely a lot less energetic. The guys just looked kind of tired. We did have some pretty good chances, but just weren't able to put anything in the back of the net. However, a 0-0 draw in this case is not the worst thing in the world. It's actually something that we really should be celebrating, and I mean, as you can see below me, they definitely are celebrating, because that means that we just secured a spot in the 2025 playoffs. And I just think that's such an incredible feat, especially for not only a brand new team, but a team that has been basically just plagued with injury and, you know, just had some rough time in finding a roster that's worked. But obviously the roster is working. Regardless of who we're putting in, our guys have been playing really well, something that they should definitely be proud of. And I do just want to say that the after-match vibes are just as immaculate as the pre-match vibes. Everyone here is super excited, and I mean, especially here on the supporter side, it's just awesome to see how excited everyone was that we clinched the spot in the playoffs. And an extra shout out to Manu Dua, because not only did he take a picture with me, but he actually said he recognized me. Be on the lookout for a Dua sticker very, very soon. So I guess that does it for tonight. Man, this was a great way to come back. Again, 0-0 isn't what we wanted, but I mean, we technically did score 2 goals. I got to celebrate, jump on my feet, and high-five everyone around me, which is probably my favorite part about coming here.